And I'll be like, damn, like it's always so funny that I'll just think that what kind of woman is this woman? I don't understand. I don't even know. Guys, welcome to the channel. If you are seeing this face for the very first time, that means you are new here, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in to watch my video. Please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the post notification beside the subscribe button so that when next I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be alert. So guys, as you guys can see by the title, today's video is all about, I'll be unboxing a particular package. This is the package here, right here. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the package. I'll be unboxing it in this video. We are going to be talking about mother-in-laws in Nigeria particularly. So if this video sounds interesting and you really want to watch this video, or you want to see what is inside my package, then you need to watch this video to the end. So sit back and let's get straight into the video. So guys, welcome to the video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Nigerian mother-in-laws. Guys, I know as you guys see this topic, you will be interested because damn, mother-in-laws in Nigeria. I don't know, maybe in Nigeria, maybe basically in Nigeria, I don't know if it is a general thing, but for me, in case you don't know, I've been married. Let's just put it that way. I've been married with 2 kids because I'm no more into the marriage anymore. That's why I said I have been married with 2 kids. And then when it all started, we were living with my mother-in-law's house. We were living in my mother-in-law's house. So I know what it is to be with a mother-in-law and how it feels. So I'm here to share it with you guys. So if you're interested, then please watch this video and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's get down to what we are coming into. The first thing first about mother-in-laws is, let me just, no, don't let me say it in general. You get, guys, let me put it to myself alone. Okay, when I was living with my mother-in-law, I had so many issues with her because I don't just get it. Because this woman, whenever we were cooking together at a time, when we started living together, we were cooking together. So I have to cook for her and my husband and my kid. And then I had only 1 kid. So you guys won't believe that whenever I cook and serve her food, she will always have something to complain with, maybe the fish or the meat. So funny, but she will just bring up something like, why do you have to give me this so type of fish? Why do you have to give me this so type of meat? I'll be like, wow. If she complains about one today and you decide to give her what she wants the next time, that'll be the next day, she will still complain with that one that you still, as in you are trying to satisfy her, but she will still complain because she always finds a way to just talk. I don't know, maybe she doesn't like me. Maybe that, let me just put it, maybe she doesn't like me, but then it was so threatening. And another thing is, anytime me and my husband dress up, anytime we dress up that okay, we are going out, she doesn't want to know what kind of outing we are going for. Once she just sees us all dressed up, and maybe we want to go and tell her that okay, mommy, we are going so place, or we are going out, we'll be back soon. Guess what she's going to say, guys? The next thing you hear her say is, buy me green rice. So it's so funny. Let me tell you guys what is green rice. It's actually fried rice. She calls fried rice green rice. So she'll tell us, help me buy green rice. So I'll be like, this woman does not even know where we're going to. She don't know where we're going to because she just see us dressed. She'll tell you, help me buy green rice. So even though we don't want to go to an eatery that day, we have to go all to just because we want to satisfy this woman. At the end of the day, if we now bring the food for her, maybe we bought the fried rice and then maybe fish or turkey. And maybe we bought turkey for her, and me, I got fish for myself for my food. When she sees my own food that I'm eating fish, she will complain that why do we buy turkey for her instead of fish? And I'll be like, damn, like it's always so funny that I'll just think that what kind of woman is this woman? I don't understand. I don't even know how to understand that because it was so frustrating. Like, if you say we bought turkey for you today, you say why do we not buy fish? Because I have fish on my own food. And maybe next time you will buy the fish, she might even complain that this fish is not sweet. So this is it. But you asked us to buy it. So yeah, she was so clumsy, like you cannot even understand that. So it got to a point that my husband said, if I want to serve her food, maybe I should be bringing the pot of soup to her and tell her, ma'am, which one do you want me to give you? Maybe which meat or which fish do you want me to put inside your food? Or maybe she should choose what she wants by herself. And it was so funny. I said, now wow. A lot of, as in, a lot of things I went through with that woman, but then what can we do? Any little misunderstanding with my husband, now me and my husband they fight though, but it is this woman that will put it on her head. Like Christmas fish and meat, like Christmas chicken. She's the one that will put it on her head like Christmas chicken and be like, she'll be the one judging the matter. Like, I don't get. So it was going like that on and on and on and on, and I was like, wow, guy, we cannot continue with this kind of thing, no, because the son was also seeing what his mother was doing, and he also understands that yes, this thing cannot just continue like this. But then we had to manage until we have enough of fund to go out to rent an apartment. So we kept on managing, we kept on managing this woman's character just like that. Every time this woman would complain, like I don't even know how to describe that kind of character. I was like, nobody, like even tenants that are living in a house, she has tenants in her house. Tenants cannot even stay for a year with her. They will have to leave because her character cannot suit their own type of character. Like they cannot live together. Everybody around that woman used to complain because I don't know how to put. Maybe she's a kind of saucy person when she was like growing up because that habit grew up with her actually. So what other thing? Oh, what other thing? Like, anytime me and my husband have issues, this woman will tell me to go to my, like I should leave her house. This woman will tell me leave my house. Or anytime I offend her, she will tell me leave my house. I was like, so I used to complain to my husband that what was all this nonsense for? Is it because we are living in a house? Because yes, actually it was because we were living in a house because has it been we were living in our own rented apartment or our own house? There's no way your mother will come to me and tell me to pack my things and excuse her. For what? For what? So I was literally complaining every time to my husband that we have to find something to do to all this trash that is happening because I couldn't take it anymore. So let's fast forward to maybe like after 2 years. After 2 years I already had my baby, my first daughter, and then there was this day that me and my husband we had a misunderstanding, and then my mother-in-law came in and said what was going on, and she tried to interfere, so I explained everything to her. And the next day she just came, locked the door to our room. She locked the door. She even went to call carpenter to come and seal up the door. And I was like, what? For what now? And the next thing she told me was, I can't continue to stay in her house. that she does not want me. My husband should go and rent an apartment, that we can't continue living together in this house. And I was like, over arguments that I had with my husband, this woman sent me packing. See, my advice for anybody, eh, anybody that maybe you're having that boyfriend, or you're having your lover or your fiance, and he's already telling you that we are going to live in my parents' house for the meantime, please. I don't know. I don't want to know how kind that mother-in-law or father-in-law is to you before maybe you are before entering their house. I don't know. I don't even want to know how kind you think they are. People always change. Just note that people do change. You get, and me from the onset, I didn't agree to this. It's just that circumstances. It was what circumstances required, so I had to just manage. That was why I ended up like that. So I don't advise anybody to consider living with mother-in-laws. I don't know if you have your own opinion, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I would like to hear some of you guys' story too. If you have experienced this before, or yeah, I want to just let's chit chat in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to drop your comment in the comment box below, so we can get to talk. I want to know if you have experienced that before, or if you've heard of someone who have experienced that before, and let me know how they coped and how they got through it, how they went over it. Me, actually, before I left my husband, we already moved out from that house. We moved out from my mother-in-law's house, and we rented an apartment, and we were living fine because and she do come to greet us once in a while, so we don't have issues anymore. When she comes, I welcome her very well, like a wife to the mother-in-law, and it was all fine. We don't used to have issues anymore because we don't stay together anymore. So the best thing is for you to rent your own, no matter how small it is, even though it's a one-room apartment your husband can afford. Please choose it over your mother-in-law's house. There's war. There's war. There's a lot of things that, see, maybe I will do another video, in-depth video, because maybe I'll have to jot my points down because a lot happened, but I can't even remember some. Like, this video was not really planned. I just decided to shoot the video and let's talk about it. So guys, let me know your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends that you think we need this kind of video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. So let's get into the unboxing. So let's unbox this package right here. So this package was sent to me by a friend. Yeah, my friend sent it to me. She didn't get me birthday gifts when I had my birthday, so she just sent this in and told me not to be angry. That was so lovely, and yeah, I'm happy to receive this package. So I decided to come on here and unbox it with you guys. So let's see what's inside. Although I've opened it before, I know what's inside, but let's see what's inside. Ooh, guys, it's hair. This is the hair. It's actually a wig, Jerry curly wig. Can you guys see? Can you guys see? So this is the hair. I love it. I've actually seen it before. I've opened it before. I just decided to bring it here. Let me show you guys the hair. So I've come to the end of sorry guys, but I've come to the end of this video. So if you find this video helpful in one way or the other, and you ended up watching it up to this moment, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, huge thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments also in the comment section. I would love to read comments from you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until next video, bye.